So I watched this clip on Barstool Sports the other day, and the podcast was Son of a Boy Dad. It's funny, but they're sitting around talking about basically what do you need lawyers for?
What do most lawyers do? Are they just giving advice? Like lawyers who aren't trial lawyers, do they just give advice all day?
Some days that's what lawyers do, right? And then they comment on the fact that why should they pay for a lawyer? And then when they have had to use a lawyer, it sucks and like, why did I do that?
I've paid for lawyers sometimes, and I'm always afterwards like, why the fuck did I do that?
Well, you did it for peace of mind because you were getting advice about something you don't know about. That's what you do for a lawyer. And then they talked about, well, law school must be for people that it's just kind of a fallback.
Well, do you know that you've heard gone to law school?
A lot.
100 times as many?
A lot.
Where
Maybe
are they?
it's just a good
what are they
fallback
doing?
plan.
I don't know.
Like if shit doesn't work out for you, you can just become a lawyer.
It's people who are like pretty smart and just wanted to keep on going to school.
Well, here that may be correct. I knew a lot of people in law school that basically wanted to be a professional, but weren't very good at math, which means, they couldn't get into medical school. So they went to law school instead. And there were a lot of people that went to law school that didn't even take the bar exam, which makes no sense to me. That's like training to run a marathon and then saying, I'm not going to run the marathon. Makes no sense, but some people do it. Law school does give you a very broad overview of lots of things that you need to know in life. It's a very good starter kit, so to speak, for life. But is it really worth spending $200,000 to go to law school? I think you can read up on it or pay your lawyer. Or these days, it seems like everybody just wants to Google it. And contrary to what these nice young gentlemen say, nobody sits around reading Latin all day.
I feel like all lawyers have to do is like read Latin phrases and make sense of them.
All the documents these days are basically written in plain language so that you don't have to go to law school to understand what's being said. So I get it. Nobody likes lawyers. There's actually 1.3 million active lawyers in the United States. Think about that. But you have to also remember we have more rights than most people do in the world. And, well, who's there to protect those rights? Well, it's the lawyers out there doing that. And don't get me wrong. If you go to law school and you're some policy wonk, you probably didn't need to go to law school. If you went to law school and you never practiced law, why'd you go to law school? It doesn't make any sense to me. You can probably just learn that yourself. So if you do decide to go to law school, ask yourself, what do I want to do with it? And hey, there are a lot of people that think law school is a fallback. I don't know what they want to do. And those people usually don't practice law for very long because they figure out, well, some days it really does suck.